Today I have got one of the most unique LED turn signal bulbs I've ever seen here at Headlight Revolution. This is the new Xenon Depot XTR VF bulb, and today I'm going to show you guys just how bright it is and how you can get it set up properly and installed in your headlights at home. Now before we dig right into getting this thing installed in your headlights at home, I want to show you guys what exactly you get when you purchase the Xenon Depot XTR VF bulb. As you can see here, it's got a very adjustable collar on it. This is a very unique bulb design that we've never seen here at Headlight Revolution before. This thing is wild. I'm going to walk you through the whole thing. This adjustable collar here has got a lot of different slots for different set screws. And what the set screws are designed for is to imitate and mimic the plastic notches here that feed into your headlight. So where you'd normally insert this and turn it to lock it in place, you're going to put those set screws in the same location as the plastic, and you'll turn this bulb and lock it into place in the headlight housing. Now depending on what you're installing this in at home, you might have a socket like this, but with different configurations as far as the plastic tabs go, and thanks to all of these different set screw holes, you can perfectly imitate that. So you've got a bulb that's going to lock into the same place that the factory socket did, and the reason this bulb is called the VF bulb, it stands for virtual filament. What this is here is it's a little reflector on the top of the bulb itself. It's not a light source in itself. It's not an LED up here. This is a little reflector. We've got some acrylic down here below it, and the light source itself is actually down here in this tube. It's extremely unique. We've never seen that before, and I'm really excited to see how well it imitates this factory halogen bulb. Now when you open the box to your Xenon Depot bulbs, you're going to get the XTR VF bulb itself, and you're going to get this baggie here. This baggie includes all of the additional hardware you may need when you go to install this bulb, and this bulb is designed to be awfully universal. It's designed to fit most applications right out of the box. Thankfully, with this supplied hardware, you've got a few different rubber washers, a few different metal washers, and a couple extra set screws so that no matter what, you can customize this bulb to fit your application. Now for the majority of applications, you're going to find that this foam piece below the collar is sufficient as far as spacer goes to seal the headlight. You can pull it up, take the washer, and just pull it over the adjustable collar like this, and it's going to stay right there. That's going to provide the seal you need when you install it in your headlight. It's going to twist in place. These set screws will engage the plastic notches in the headlight. This will sandwich down, and it'll seal up just fine. Now, the way you set this bulb up is you take your original halogen bulb, you take your XTR VF bulb, put them side by side, and what you want to do is take this virtual filament right here and align it with the filament in your light bulb. Now if you've got a dual filament bulb, say you've got a bulb that does parking light and turn signal, you want to align it with the bottom filament. The bottom filament is the brighter filament, and that will provide the best possible result. As you can see here, I've got the virtual filament aligned pretty well with that lower filament. The bases are aligned reasonably well, and I can twist the adjustable collar to get the set screws aligned with the plastic notches. Now once you've got the bulb set up the way you want it, you can tighten up these set screws. You don't have to go too crazy with them. Just take the supplied Allen key, turn them in a little ways, work your way around. And now what I've found is that by holding this next to the factory setup, the factory plug with the factory bulb, you can get this really, really close. You can always tweak it later. It's super easy to work with. It doesn't take a whole lot of effort. So if you want to get it in your headlight, take a look at it, tweak it from there, that's an excellent idea. Now you might be wondering, what does this possibly plug into? This is not a plug that you're going to find on any vehicle. This is specific to this bulb, and it's designed to work with the different adapters that are available for this bulb. Like I said earlier, this bulb is designed to work in almost every application. Because of that, it's very adjustable. So we've got our vehicle specific connector here. In this case, it's going to work with a 7443 bulb, which is what our 18 F-150 headlight takes. Now, as you probably know, with LED bulbs, if you just throw an LED bulb in a truck, more often than not, you're going to get a hyper flash, you're going to get a bulb out warning. It doesn't have the required resistance to work properly with the vehicle. It's not a problem. You can use a T like this one, connect it to the bulb. These are nice weatherproof connectors on these connections here. You don't have to worry about anything getting in them. The resistor connects to this section of the T. And finally, this end would go to your 7443 bulb base. Now at this point for a 2018 F-150, you should be good to go. This bulb's going to install, it's going to imitate that factory turn signal pattern, it's going to be a lot brighter, and thanks to this resistor, we're not going to have any hyperflash issues. But what if you've got a vehicle that uses the turn signal or uses the front parking light as a DRL? Thanks to the technology that's in this module here, you can now use a bulb with switchback function on a vehicle that you couldn't use it on before, such as a Toyota Tundra. Before, with those, all you could do was amber. You couldn't do switchback because it maintains a constant 12 volts to that turn signal light. If you wanted to install this module, you'd make the connection right here. So we've got our resistor and everything still connected. You would disconnect this, plug the module in, and connect the other side of the module back to the main harness. As you can clearly see, Xenon Depot has found one of the most clever ways possible to create a front turn signal for your vehicle that is not only super bright, it's instant on, instant off, and it's very customizable. No matter what you've got at home in your driveway, in your garage, this bulb's going to work for you, it's going to install and perform very well. Now we've got a lot of other products like this on our channel. Click the subscribe button, you don't want to miss a single one of them.